Hey you guys, it's Zetsu here, just with a video on a match earlier I did with my double dagger elementalist. The build I'm currently using is power, vitality and toughness. It's quite a tanky build for a dagger. It works pretty nicely for me because I figure the damage is pretty good. You just need a little bit more survivability. Went straight for the tread because it really does annoy me when people use it on this map. A little bit laggy at the beginning. Got one guy try to take it, but I mean there's quite a few of us here. He doesn't really stand a chance. Use the opportunity to do a bit of might stacking with the fire combo field and the evasive arcana dodge roll. Take this guy out pretty quickly. Got another guardian down there, and he seems to be blocking. So I try to bring out the Churning Earth combo. Just manages to daze me before it finishes, unfortunately, but I feel it was worth going for. I mean, it works in a lot of situations. It is kind of an obvious animation and you can get caught off guard, but when it works it does pay off. I mean, you can get a good 8,000 damage of bleedings from it, so it's worth it. Come to join the action again. Looks like a 2-on-2. I think we've got a little bit of support coming though, and with us is a Necro who has popped his elite. I want to use Churning Earth to get, because he has no healing while he's in that elite, and he doesn't have any condition removal either, and it gets him down pretty fast. He fears me off the edge like a boss, but it's too late, he's already dead. I figure I'll go take the clock tower because we're not looking in too good shape point wise at the moment. Use a sexy little lightning flash to get myself up there before them. I'm trying to find all the good places to do that on the PvP levels. I mean, it can come in handy, as you saw earlier with the Treb. Okay, so we're versus this warrior again. I'm just doing a bit of might stacking, trying to. What I find is really useful on the elementalist is just to kite as much as you can. That's why I like to keep a hand on the mouse. I really do need to get a better mouse though, as this one doesn't have any additional buttons. I find that sometimes you get slowed down a bit if you have to use the mouse to actually click on the skills. Yeah, this ranger was really winding me up today. Keep getting caught in his traps. You find that where you're so mobile with the elementalist, you do tend to get caught in traps occasionally, and it can be quite annoying. Use this opportunity to use a Churning Earth, and it did hit one of them pretty nicely. Another one managed to escape, but it's just a 2v2, and I don't think these guys really know how to deal with me. I was able to down them both pretty quickly, and we've got a little bit of support now, so not a problem. And the ranger is still there, hiding on the outside, but I just want to capture the point first and then go for the bugger.
Your trebuchet's been destroyed.
But he was able to escape. Another little trap, and they really do annoy me. Like I said, it's the one class that if you're against a very good ranger, and they are quite rare because a lot of good players just don't play ranger anymore because the condition removal is so terrible, they are quite a good counter for an elementalist, unfortunately. Although for them they have problems with other classes. I find that rangers have a very poor match with a mesmer and a engineer just because of the confusion stacking. But anyway, that's for another day. Okay, so I figure I better go see if I can triple cap the team. We've already got 2 points. We're running pretty solidly. Come over and it's a 2v1. Our team's not really doing very well against the guy. I feel quite bad for ganking him, but you know, it's just the game, isn't it? Yeah, like I've said before, I really don't like the down system in this game. I really wish they would make it so that down players really can't interact. I mean, sure, maybe they can get rares tonight. I felt kind of bad for this guy and offered him a little bit of words of condolence, because if you're a skilled player and you're against 2 noobs in the 2v1, you should be able to win that. And the problem is with the resing system, how it is, and the fact that they can just stall you for quite a lot of time, it really makes it hard, because if one of them has even a slight bit of common sense, they will just res the other one and you'll get nothing. You'll get no points for that. I mean, it's a shame really, because it shouldn't go down like that. It seems like it's a little bit too forgiving for my liking. Okay, so we're against the Necro again, and he's popped his elite. I find this is only really good for stalling for time, and they really don't do that much damage. The warrior came in with a massive burst again, and I really don't want to get hit by that, so I used the lightning flash teleport out again. One of my favourite skills. Cantrips are just brilliant. They all started to respawn, so I figured I would use my pro cowardly skills and do some pro escaping. I think I went a bit overboard with it though. Didn't really need to go this far out, but I thought they would follow me, so I thought I'd hide behind here and see what happened, but they didn't, so I just tried to re-enter the battle, because it seems like we have some support now. I must have missed them. Got caught in a bloody trap again. I swear, these ranges. But yeah, he's heavily outnumbered, and he gets a good ganking. And not only that, I killed his pet. Murderer. Okay, so when dealing with this guy, I mean, it's not really a fair fight, but he's doing okay. He's pretty slippery. He managed to avoid my immobilize. Anyway, back to the match. So yeah, we still got 2 points and trying to triple cap again, but massive zerg of them. I'm trying to just down the warrior who's on low HP, avoid a balls charge there, otherwise I'd be in for a big damage combo. So I'm still being wary, because I think he's a pretty power crit build. He seemed to do. There's 2 of them on me, but I figure if I can just wait it out, not do anything stupid, I'll be able to burst him down before the other guy can really help. Get caught here, but just use the lightning flash again to just to get out. It's so useful. Can't down these guys though, because taking quite a lot of damage, and have to just retreat here. Try to go for the kill, but he uses his one last stand. So again, it's just another one of these skills that it's just a little bit of a stall for time, really. Yeah, that's the only thing. It really breaks the action up, and I don't really like that. I wish it was just a bit more fast-paced. Yeah, this is pretty much the end of the game, and I think I got 14 kills, 0 deaths. I don't really bother posting in my videos unless I never die. I mean, what I do find is I will do a really good game and forget to record it, be all pissed off, and start recording all my games. So generally these days I do record most of my games, but I normally do the same sort of thing. I normally get about 15 kills and 1 or 2 deaths if I'm unlucky. But if I get a really nice game with no deaths, I probably will post it. So I hope you enjoyed the videos, and see you later.